Hi there everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, despite being in Golden Hill Valley, ignore that, I'm gonna be doing a kind of like a horse tour or showcase. I'm gonna be showing you guys all my horses, and I'm kind of gonna be, I'll show you guys my favorite horses and everything too. Obviously I'll point them out once I've showed them. But yeah, and then I guess I'll show you my least favorite horses or my favorite horses for racing, that kind of stuff. Also, do not take, if I happen to clock one of your favorite horses and I go, oh, it's not my favorite, don't take offense, alright? This is genuinely just my opinion, and I am so incredibly picky. Like, also my opinion doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter, because if you like a horse, then it doesn't matter what I think. We'll do it in kind of like the order of, because I wrote this down earlier, when I bought the horses. So, we are gonna start with my starter horse, obviously. This is, I mean, I guess this isn't the horse I bought, but I feel like he's important anyway, and I really like him. So this is my starter horse, Windjumper. Why is he called Windjumper? I swear I watched like a horse movie, like a German horse movie. And the horse wasn't called Windjump, I think it was called something else, but it was like, the Windjumper gave kind of the same vibe. I absolutely loved this like Tobiano coat. I think it's still absolutely beautiful. I don't even know what, like, oh my god, this was when they still mirrored the coat. That's crazy. It's crazy they haven't updated that. Wow, I didn't even clock that. Oh well, I still like him. He's only level 8, which is probably not great. I feel like I should probably level him up. But yeah. I don't know, I think this is a really solid starter horse, and I'm glad that I chose this. You can change a starter horse's appearance, I think, but I don't want to because I like him like this. Then we have, keep in mind, no, you know what it was? It was, I bought this one, the little Jorvik pony, and then, yeah, the curly horse, I remember that. It was because that was when, oh no, you still do, when you bought Lifetime, you got 1200 star coins, and so true. I really like the curly horse, the Palomino, at least. I've got the coat colour going for me. Oh hey, I can level him up. And you know what? He's not that bad. I'm glad I chose the Palomino just because I think it does have something going for it, and I'm definitely not going to buy another one, but I think they're cute. They've got cute faces. Aww. You know, and I see what they were going for. And their gaits aren't absolutely terrible. Their gaits are kind of cute, so that's all good. And then the Jorvik pony was just because I felt like I had to have a pony. And also, I didn't have that many star coins left after spending like 950 on this one. Yeah. Not a big fan of the Jorvik pony anymore, as you could tell by the fact that it is like not leveled up at all. But I guess I've also just been a serial non-level upper, so I really adore this, these like markings, the coat pattern, the coat colours. Then there is Firefly. Yeah, keep in mind, these two I definitely know I bought, but then the rest, I don't know which order exactly I bought everything in. The Fjord, I think I saw Violet Flower Garden, one of Violet Flower Garden's videos, and she was riding one, and I was like, that's a banging horse. Yeah, and I absolutely adore this. The mane, that you can get like the clipped cut mane options, I think that's fantastic. I'm not sure exactly why I bought, is this one like Cremello, perhaps? I'm not sure why I bought this one, because in my opinion, it looks a bit like sickly. It looks like it's got a cold. Because it looks like me in winter. But I think it's got a cute face. And then I remember this one. I got this one when it was the app horse. So it was like only available on the app. And when I added it to the game, it was level 10. So that helped me level it up. And I still love the Lusitanos so much. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I mean, they're not realistic, like, at all. I really don't care. I think they're so cool. I think they're really, really cool. That's why I've got 3 of them. This is apple pie. I also really, yeah, the Knapstrappers have like a special place in my heart. I don't know why. Same gates as the Andalusian, but I don't know. I don't mind the Andalusian skates. Yeah, doesn't really look realistic, but I've got so many memories attached to this horse. And I love this coat colour. I think it's really nice, and I really like greys, so that's always good. And it's maxed. And then at some point I bought a 𝘴𝘬𝘳𝘳. I'm pretty sure I posted a YouTube video about that actually. And I don't know why I was drawn to this horse. Not in a bad way, I'm just like, I feel like I was way more into greys. I think I just didn't like the white or the grey 𝘴𝘬𝘳𝘳 too much. But I really like this. I love the, what is this, like bay, I guess? It's not liver. It's not liver chestnut. I really like this dappling here. And it looks like, I don't know, sunlight or something is hitting it. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, I think a lot of people don't like how kind of like prancy or like prancy the gates look. Or like the trot, for example. I think the proportions are just nice, and I like its face. I love this marking. I feel like they ate with this one. Look how good the detailing is here. Dude, I've seen horses released more recently. Some of the R10 coats. And the rendering, or the rendering of them isn't like nearly worth 900 star coins or however much they are. I think these ones are beautiful. Like the way they've done, I feel like they've done a very good job on the 𝘴𝘬𝘳𝘳, but I can understand that people don't like them. I do though. And then we have my 𝘴𝘦𝘳𝘷𝘦𝘭 Wild, and I go so back and forth on this horse. I do like this coat, I will say. I do like this. I think if I get the short mane, or the mane where it's like roached and there's like a little heart in the hair, I think I will prefer it, because the short hair, same with me with the 𝘴𝘬𝘳𝘳𝘳s, I was going through a bit of a slump recently, and then I got the hair cut short. When you cut the hair short on the older models, you get that haircut, it literally changes everything. Like I don't know what it is, it just frames the horse so much better, in my opinion. Sometimes you just need to change the haircut and it completely changes your opinion on the horse. I do like the sitting animation and that kind of thing. And I think it's pretty cute for a draft horse. I really like Sunflower, who's my trainer. I've used this horse in a couple roleplay videos, I'm pretty sure. And I actually really like it. I like the coat. The only thing is the animations are a bit stiff. I mean, yeah, it is like an older model, I totally understand that. But they are a bit stiff when they trot. That's my only kind of critique, because I absolutely love the way this horse looks. Once again, not necessarily realistic, but I feel like the facial expressions and just this coat color looks fantastic. And I like the kind of, it's more stylistic. You know what I mean? Same with the starter horses. It's much more stylistic rather than realistic. And I actually don't mind that. I think it's like, I don't know. I really like this horse. And then the Connemara is one I always come back to, because I think it's absolutely fantastic. I don't know why I like this horse so much. It was between, when I was buying it, it was between this one and the Flea Bitten. And I don't know, I really like this one. It's really grown on me. I think it's just good to have a pony, and I think the Connemara is a really good pony compared to some of the like modern ones, like the 𝘭𝘦𝘳𝘷𝘦𝘭 and the 𝘭𝘭𝘳𝘓 and the Gotland pony and the Welsh, in my opinion, are absolutely like abominable, because they literally reuse the exact same gait. It's not even like the Andalusian. It's so much worse than the Andalusian Knapstrapper thing, because they genuinely used the exact same gait, like gaits for God knows how many ponies in between like 2021 and 2023. I can't even believe it. Once again, like the reusing gaits is absolutely diabolical, and I get that they can look similar, and maybe they are just similar now that I think about it. I've got 3 ponies and I can't even believe I bought them. Another Knapstrapper, I love this coat colouring. I think it's super cute, and I like the name I chose for it too. Pumpkin Spice is a good name. Then there's another Lusitano. This is probably my favourite Lusitano coat. Once again, the club I was in that had me buy this horse was called Star Ladies. So I went with Stargazer as a name, and I love that club, and I love this horse with my whole heart. And then, who do we have here? An 𝘭𝘦𝘷𝘦𝘭. I actually don't mind the 𝘭𝘦𝘷𝘦𝘭. I think it's, once again, little stiff. But yeah, it's also very stylistic. See, it's kind of got a similar face to the— he looks so worried right now. Oh my gosh. He looks so worried. Maybe he's just tired. I don't know. Resting worried face. I really like this coat color, the kind of 𝘭𝘦𝘷𝘦𝘭 with the cute— is it 𝘭𝘦𝘁? I think, yeah, I think it is. Let's say it is. And yeah, again, it looks like the kind of stylistic thing of it, and it looks like sunlight is hitting it, and I think that's really beautiful. Oh my god. Oh! What happened to his nose? Wait, am I? Oh no. Okay, he was just sniffing, doesn't matter. Never noticed that. The North Swedish. Love this name. And I think it's kind of underrated, to be honest. I think it's a really solid horse. I would recommend this horse to somebody. There are, now that I think about it, there are cuter, in my opinion, coat colors, but yeah, once again, this stylistic thing, I keep coming back to it. I think it looks fantastic. It just looks great. I don't know, that's probably just personal preference though. Some people might not like that. Hang on, we'll reset, gang, don't you worry. Okay, so we've reset. Here is the— what even is this? Is this a Welsh? Yes, it is. Notice how all the ones I do not like one single bit, 1, 2, 3, are all level 1. I wonder why. Actually this one might have a different trot, I think. This one's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, well the trot isn't as bad as I thought it was. I just don't really like this horse. I don't like the way it looks. I do like the coat colour with the little love heart marking. I think that's cute. But that's literally it. I just don't really like ponies, and I don't like the way this one's face is. The Gotland is arguably the best out of these 3. If you ignore the gates, I am just not a big fan of that. Literally at all. I don't know. I don't like the way it flicks its trot. Why does it look so like whimsical when it trot, but like not in a good way. Not like beautiful whimsical, I mean like, it looks like it could float away, you know what I mean? Just because it's a pony, I don't understand. I don't even want to look at this horse, to be honest with you. I really don't like it. Go back in the stable, please. Yeah, I don't know why on earth I bought this. I sincerely don't. I can't even look at— there's no words to describe that. I'm actually not gonna ride the Arabians because I don't like them either. Oh, he's got tack on, okay. Well this is Milky and Honey Pie, and I don't like them either. I don't like the Arabians trot. It's too— I don't even know, I just don't like it. And then I've got 3 Andalusian models here. This one's obviously an Ayla. Genuinely my favourite out of all the Andalusians I have. And then I've got— ignore the name, I was like 12 when I picked that. He's got a really pretty— can you tell I'm a fan of the hair? Well, this one I couldn't change, but I absolutely adore the braid. I think it's so cute. And I love— I don't know, I just like how sassy they are, and in my opinion this is one of the best dapple coats that SSO has ever made. I just think it's beautiful. It's genuinely super realistic, I love it, and once again that kind of stylistic thing. They have it, it's really pretty. Bluebell, I really need to level up this horse. I need a level 15 draft horse. Absolutely beautiful, I think. I really like it when people have the short hair on this horse, but I just think it needs the long hair is like, it's so beautiful. See, this is whimsical in the right way. You know what I mean? It's absolutely beautiful. I love her. And isn't it so Christmassy too? Like in a deep red color. I think I've worn an outfit like that with her before. It's so beautiful. And then Grey Rose, which is a Hadron. That's right. And it is the curly horse model. And it was a Christmas release. What does its magical coat look like? It's got like the leopard print type thing, doesn't it? Yeah. You know what? I like this horse. I think it's super cool. And I really like these leopard prints. I think that's And I like the little charms in its thing and the ram horns. I think that's cool. SSO literally ate with the magic horses. Like, they eat almost every time with them. I don't know, because I went through a phase where I absolutely hated this horse, but I like it again. I think it's cute. Then we've got the old model Hanoverian. I really like this horse. Really solid. Oh god. Don't. I can't even. I bought that for a video. The old model 𝘴𝘦𝘳𝘷𝘦𝘳. I actually really like it. I think it's really cute. And then we've got Blueberry, who's the same as a Tinker, but the 𝘭𝘦𝘳𝘷𝘦𝘭 model. I also bought this for a YouTube video, but I love it. How cool. How bloody cool. It looks like a peacock. I think it's super beautiful, and I really like it. Fortune cookie. We haven't. Oh, don't get me started. I'm only gonna put one 𝘭𝘦𝘷𝘦𝘭 Frisian in here because we don't need to talk about every single one of them. Okay, gang, so we're not gonna do some of the repeats because I feel like it's just. I've got way too many horses to cover. We need to cover breeds rather than coat colours, I reckon. Okay, so this is my American Saddlebred, and I absolutely love it. I'm really hoping the American Saddlebreds, or the paint horses, or the Appaloosas, even though they've already had a bazaar, I'm pretty sure, are put up in the March bazaar. In the May bazaar, sorry. Jeez, we're really far in the year. Oh, what am I doing? I absolutely love Cinnamon. I think this horse is so cool. It is honestly the one that got me back into, like, training and stuff, because I was so motivated to actually train this horse. This is Cherry. I just maxed Cherry yesterday, and it's probably my current favourite horse in game. I wasn't expecting to like the American paint horses so much, and I bought this one like two months ago, potentially. Was it 2 months? I think so. There's something about it that just, the way it moves, and this coat colour is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this horse. Once again, please excuse the name, I was very young. I am so upset that this model left before I was able to buy a bunch of Pintabians, because I think they're so, I don't know, the fact that they're old is like, I just like this horse, and it's so easy to maneuver and stuff as a racing horse. Look, he's sleeping. Or resting his eyes. I just think it's super cool. It's wearing the racing outfit. Excuse the name, because I accidentally changed it, and it really annoyed me. Yeah, not a fan of the ETB. But I feel like it was just a rite of passage to have it in like 2021 or whenever it came out. This is my Dutch warm blood. Sorry, that took me forever. And I absolutely love this coat colour. I think it's beautiful. It's like a liver. It's not liver, it's like bay. I don't even know what you'd categorize that as. I think it's really beautiful though, and I like using it for hunter shows. This is obviously the Appaloosa, and this Appaloosa has triggered me into like an Appaloosa obsession, and I love them so much that if they go in another bazaar, I will actually buy every single one of them. I don't care. I think they are all so beautiful. This is Paper Ring, a Taylor Swift song, obviously. Oh right, Gold Crown is a Shatter Me reference. It's a book series. I actually don't like it that much anymore, but you know what, it's fine. I'll change it to a Taylor Swift themed name at some point. This is Paper Ring. My first cell, and I love him. I think this coat colour is so cool, and the stripes on the hooves are so cool. Midnight Rain, Blanket Appaloosa. I think it's a Blanket Appaloosa Frisian sport horse. And I love this horse. I think it's really great. Also a Taylor Swift song name, or not song name, but reference. And I love this like braided mane thing. I think it's super cool. This is my Soul Steed Fortune Cookie. Really cute name. And I think it's a really cute horse. I like the brindle kind of vibe it's got going on. I think that's really cool. Oh boy. This is Dewdrop, 𝘭𝘦𝘷𝘦𝘭 Frisian, and I can't believe I bought like 3 or 4 𝘭𝘦𝘷𝘦 Frisians because I don't like them at all anymore. This is Cowboy, my 𝘴𝘦𝘳𝘷𝘦𝘳 that I bought while it was on sale, at the bazaar. I really like it. I really like how chunky it is. It doesn't look realistic at all, but like a Libizana does not look like that even remotely in real life, but it's fine. I like how chunky it is. This is my Pasofino. Angel. Angel is the best way to describe this horse. Gaits, perfect. Special gaits, fantastic. Coat color, absolutely beautiful. I love the sun bleaching at the bottom of the mane, and I love how long the braids are. This is Rain Ghost, also for a club. Guess what the club's name was? I think it's beautiful. I'm mad I didn't get to buy more before they left. I obviously rode Wild Dream in my last video, and I absolutely love Wild Dream. And we're gonna reset one last time. Last reset, we have Belgian Warm Blood, Hanoverian that I bought the other day, another Belgian Warm Blood, my Finn horse, another cell, and the American Quarter Horse. I think this horse genuinely still has the potential to be fixed up, just as long as it doesn't hold its head down all the time. And I understand, I'm very aware of the fact that that is how, like, Western pleasure, or like Western, like the showing kind of aspect of Western, I understand that's how their necks look and how they hang their heads down. But maybe if there was an option to, you know, turn it into like show mode or whatever, where it drops its head, I just think like this, it just looks much too unnatural. I think it looks a little odd, but it does still have so much potential. This coat color is lovely. I like the way it's been like rendered. And the other coat colors, there are some beautiful other coat colors for the American Quarter Horse. This cell, really glad I finally bought it at the bazaar. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Love the name, which is an all too well reference. I think I said that last video. The chestnut Tobiano is absolutely beautiful. We're doing a speed run now, guys. Tiger is, yeah, Belgian Warm Bloods, I go back and forth. It's fine, but I feel like this dapple is not giving. Like at all, to be honest with you. They're cute though, they're cute. I think the mane is the main problem. This is a really pretty coat color. I think if I get rid of the roach and just bring it back to how the horse comes, it'll be much better. My Finn horse won't actually level up any further than level 13. Which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? And I don't really like this horse. And then Mirabelle, who I absolutely love. I love the name, and I love this dapple. See, this is how you do it, gang. What? No. This is beautiful though, and I love how the mane kind of has like these variations in color. I think that's really cute. Those are all my horses. Well, not all of them, there are some co-variations that I chose to keep out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like watching my videos. I'm trying to be like, it's really hard to be kind of like creating like new video ideas. I feel like it's very hard to kind of, when there's such a big Star Stable YouTuber community. That's not a negative thing at all, it's just hard to be coming up with completely original ideas. I hope you guys do like this. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video.